One of the things we need to be constantly aware of with this skate guarding job is that we're always gambling a little bit when we take something apart, that we may have to, you know, leave in 6 hours or 24 hours from one gate to go to another one, or to go, you know, somewhere else if there's not a gate ready for us in the next 24 hours. And so because of that, we've got to kind of get this back end of Dreamboat back together, and I'm going to tackle that right now. Took a little break from working on this tank and the underpan that goes up under the back of Dreamboat because of the cold weather we've had. It's back a little bit warmer, and I need to put everything back together. So a couple things. I was going to clean up the plumbing connection here so it's a better connection to put a fitting on. Just going to clean that up, and then I'm going to get the pan kind of all together and back up into place. Tested this gray tank for leakage a few days ago, make sure it wasn't going to crack if it was full and kind of inflated with the weight of the water, and it was all good. The only leakage I had was basically around this pipe here, and so it's going to be simple enough to just replace this hose clamp with a fresh one. I've freshly cut this pipe, and I can put a new piece of pipe on here when I figure out exactly how the drains are going to be configured, because this is outside the frame rail. The frame rail is basically right here, and so I'll have access out here, but it'll be really hard to replace this hose clamp later. So I'm just going to do it now before I install it up underneath between the frame rails. I thought I was doing good. I thought I was nearly there, but you can see that what I've done is raise that top drain line pipe up into the frame rail, and it stopped. So I got to take it back out a ways and try again. Just dug around in my bolt sorter. Happy to find that I've got replacements for all of these ugly rusty ones and the ones that I broke. Well, I feel like a dentist. Just trying to get the last two bolts out to get the belly pan back up under here, and I broke four total off. Two of them I have to re-drill out the holes, and they really fight the drill bits. So, but I was able to get the broken drill bit out and go back in now. Quite a pile of eBay shipping today. It's time to load this up and take it to the post office. Got a giant UPS package to take in right now and drop off. The last time I went to this location, it was quite a trip. So let's see how it is today. Due to the remote nature of some of these gate locations, when we go to the post office, we try to squeeze in as many errands as we can. So today it's going to be laundry and propane fill, as well as the post office trip, and it's going to finish up with a trip to the grocery store. The pigeons provide the entertainment while I'm waiting for the laundry to finish. Not sure if we've got a bigger problem here, but there's a bit of a strange problem. This can happen to anyone at any time. When you pull your propane off the hitch to have it refilled and you bring it back and connect it up, there's a small amount of air in the line. So the first bit of gas that makes it back to the water heater may not actually have very much gas in it. It may be more air. Shauna started the stove as soon as she realized the water heater wasn't firing, and what that will do is pull propane through the lines, and it'll get to the water heater quicker under those conditions, and so it will fire. Shauna likes to do 8,000 or 10,000 steps if she can when it's not particularly busy.
9,000 left.
Right now she's doing this. She could jump rope. That's the other alternative. She likes to do some jump rope when she can. Shauna uses these horrible weighted jump ropes. I call those the ropes of pain. Her jump rope goals are typically 1,000 or 1,500 skips. I don't really do that. Where are you going? Round and round and round we go.
Oh, please. You don't work out.
Not really, no. No. I will take a taco from a truck driver if they're handing them out though. That's always fun. It's an interesting part of this job. Sometimes there's just random free food.
The guys stop and feed him like he's a homeless raccoon.
Or just a regular raccoon. It's a time of year when a lot of people make New Year's resolutions and try to resolve to do a lot more exercise. Maybe I should, maybe. It's about 9 a.m. and I just got off the phone with our supervisor who just let me know that our gate is closing at 5, which means we're done work at 5 today. So right now I'm thinking about making Shauna some coffee because I'm gonna have to get her up about 5 hours early, and I think the coffee will help.